Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian, becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Hey folks, this is BestInSlot with a strange little video. So you're about to see the very first hour of Horizon Forbidden West. This brand new big open world action adventure RPG where we're going to take down robot dinosaurs and explore more of Aloy's story and the story, of course, of planet Earth itself in the wake of everything that went on with Hades in the last game. Now, I'm going to be playing this game over on my second channel, Solivagrant primarily, so if you go into the description of this video, you'll be able to find a link to that channel and you'll be able to follow along with that in that description there. And subscribe to that channel and you'll get daily uploads of Horizon Forbidden West. I thought we'd do the first video here to kind of tempt some of you in, and it is kind of relevant, you know, to the BestInSlot channel as well. But going forward, we'll be playing Get On Vagrant, so if you want to watch the entire playthrough, go subscribe to that channel. And, you know, if you've been looking for some more gameplay or to hear more of my lovely voice, then you should be checking out the Vagrant channel either way. Let's get started. And we're going to play on normal difficulty, because I'm a bit of a coward, but not too much of a coward. Minimal HUD information, look at the world to find your way. Markers and icons on screen. Explorer, sure. Sure we can change that kind of thing. Maybe. Autosaves will take place frequently as you progress each quest step. Manual saves may be made at campfires. Really excited about this one.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then, extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of GAIA, the AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus? Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we? All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
I can talk. I can finally talk. Okay, interesting that.
Don't look like the ones in the sacred lands.
First of all, the game is stunning.
See the ones we need.
Jesus. Short pulses from your focus highlight valuable loot and resources. Tap R3.
There. Those plants by the stream should do the trick.
Medicinal skybrush. You can store a limited number of medicinal berries in your medicine pouch. Tap to heal. Okie dokie, not a problem. God, this game is beautiful. Look at the hair. More than anything else, I'm enamored with the hair. Okay. Just look at it move. It's beautiful. Yeah, really, I've been looking forward to this for a really, really long time. The first game is one of my favorites. It didn't really do anything new, per se, but it just did what it did really, really well. And it's so rare that I find like an open world game that nails the story, you know? And Horizon's one of the few where the story is actually intriguing and the character is actually intriguing. Huh? Okay. You saw lives in... Okay, yeah, so I need to heal, obviously.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. Alright, we should keep going.
Nice and smooth.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
I think I've already done that, buddy. There we go. We learned how to climb things.
Everywhere. This stuff spreads fast.
6 months ago, the land was fine. Now it's everywhere.
So at the end of the last game, we took down Hades, who was trying to destroy all life on the planet to basically do a restart of the planet, having been activated by something. We still don't really know how it all kicked off, as far as I know.
What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain.
Tap circle before the apex of a jump towards water. Okay.
Fix the world.
Alonzi? Is that water? Well, we can now dive underwater. We couldn't do that in the last game. I clearly messed up with the dive a little bit. We'll get there. We'll do a classic Lara Croft kind of swan dive. I'm just going to mess around my audio very slightly. Just want to bring everything down so that speech is super duper loud.
Lost a lot of my gear.
And that's why Aloy has no gear. So, yeah, we kind of took out Hades. That's no longer a problem, or hopefully not a problem so far, at least. Look at that water texture. But now there's a new issue, which is the Blight. And we've sort of ventured further to the west, and this red corruption is spreading and ruining all the food and making people super duper sad.
You really traveled a long way to get here. I almost caught up to you a couple times, too. Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Delicious carcass? Okay, I don't know what I just did there. Okay, we're going to try this dive again. Is it circle? I think it's circle. One day, folks. One day. Hey, we got some water weed. Which is actually my favourite type of weed. God, this game looks so good. It's actually blowing my mind a little bit. Actually a little stunned. Environmentally, it is gorgeous. I want to take it home to meet my mum.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
Sorry, Mum, I'm not getting married, but I do really like this video game. I hope that's okay.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We'd better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
Can I just take those? Okay, ridgewood. Oh yeah.
All right, Now to craft some arrows.
No. Gotta get every single possible piece of Ridgewood, Aloy. Come on now. So yeah, if you're watching this on the Best in Slot channel, this is an idea I've had for a while, doing this kind of thing. Like if I start a new series on Solid Vagrant on my second channel, maybe I'll advertise it a little bit on the first channel. You know, I think that makes a lot of sense. You know, if you missed the days where I used to do a lot more gameplay on the Best in Slot channel, I used to play random games and all that kind of jazz. Well, the second channel is for you. Wink, wink. And there are tons and tons and tons of episodes of everything already there that you could go and check out after this one, of course. We're also playing Dying Light 2 at the moment, for example. Right, select and hold X.
Done.
Me too. Arrows ready.
It's going to take me a bit of practice this. I don't really play on the PS5. Well, I've never played on the PS5, but I don't really play on the PS4 either. I've always been a bit of an Xbox boy, if I'm honest. I will learn to be an everything boy.
But can't reach it from here.
Nothing
Give me a
a
lift.
well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
Hold right trigger while aiming to draw the bow. Full draw your bow is more accurate. Destroy the ladder's lock. Is that the lock there?
That did it.
Yeah.
After you.
Kicking ass and taking names. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Just slam those two sayings together. Oh, hello. I'm really curious what's causing this.
What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
So GAIA is like this master AI made by Sobek. As part of the last game. And GAIA controlled all these sub-functions like Hades and Mephistus and Hephaestus, I should say, etc., etc. So the idea, I think, is that... and now all those AIs, because GAIA was taken out, I think, by Hades. Hades was basically given sentience by some unknown force. We still don't know who. I think the idea is that... So we defeated Hades at the end of the last game, after they became sentient and began to be all, you know, evil and such and destroy everything, which is what Hades is basically programmed to do.
Down this way.
And we want to get GAIA back online so she can wrangle control of all these functions and maybe terraform the planet back to how it used to be. With many more dinosaurs.
Never seen one of those before.
Hello, lovely.
Me neither.
What is it? Not really a dinosaur, is it? It's more like a...
That machine's
stoat?
having an alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing?
burrower.
Those are its weak spots.
Got it. Its eye. It's a weak spot.
Right. Okay,
I'm ready.
concentrate.
Come on, beautiful. Just look at me. Come on, it's like a burrowing... It's like a mole, but a little bit skinnier and sleeker and stout-like. I missed. You saw nothing. Whoa! Hi, cheeky. There we go, that's what we were looking for. We got a circulator and some shards.
Find anything good?
A few supplies.
Oh, hello. Come on, come on, come on. I got it anyway. Oh, chucking his little booty rocks at me. Cheeky little player. There we go. I was trying to hit that little B spot on the back.
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Man, the game's so pretty. It's so pretty. I can't get over how good it looks.
Over me leaving. What did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you. Someone shot this machine too.
I've never played a PS5 or Xbox Series X game, so I'm just always impressed. I mean, I've been playing recent PC games, so I don't know why I'm so staggered, but I don't know, something about seeing it done on the console that's impressive, you know?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
I had to think, I had to look down for just a second there. Where's the square button? Oh, yeah.
We'll be okay, Varl.
Okay, we've got sprint. Got roll. That would have been good to know a minute ago when that bloody thing was hurling rocks at me.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
Okay.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
Aloy. Future girl.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
So Aloy is a clone of Elizabeth, as I say. Elizabeth was the one who was... Look at that water. Elizabeth's the one who was making Gaia to try to save the world after the guy who made the machines was doing it for war, and the planet was getting destroyed due to that, and climate change, and a bunch of other things as well. And Gaia might not have been Gaia specifically, but one of the AIs, I think it was Gaia, before getting shut down, kind of desperately made a clone of Elizabeth using the last bit of DNA or whatever they had in order to save the planet. I think I did a little bit of reading because it's been a long time since I played the first game. There we go, just like old times. Stick it in and wiggle it about.
There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above.
It's a huge amount of gear, Jesus.
Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Whoever left this here was an elephant, clearly.
Ugh,
And
what's that stench?
Entire
whoa.
camp wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
You've made that noise less annoying. It used to be really irritating little... It's much nicer now in this game. It's the little things that matter, you know, folks? It's the little things. So you hold it, there's like a big boy scan. And you just click it and it does a little boy scan. What? I've heard melee is a little bit better this time. I'll have to have a little look at that, because I always quite liked the melee in Horizon Zero Dawn, but it never felt particularly useful other than some edge cases, I suppose. It looks like a happy little robot on the right.
As it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
No, never mind.
Aloy, over here.
Ah, poison. Ah.
I think I got something. It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Oh. Maybe I should stop looting things before.
Acid burned right through his armor.
Those
Part of a
leaves.
machine. Could help fix the gears.
Anything else? Ah, yep, over there. See me rolling.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
I could use that workbench. Clearly whatever came through the ceiling is an acid-spitting monstrosity, and I suspect we're going to have to deal with it by the end of this section. Alright, here we go. Pullcaster, Special Gear Legendary. Ooh. An improved version of a Delver's prototype tool that can latch onto and pull objects, also enables grappling to specific points. Cool beans.
There. Pullcaster. Now to test it on the debris.
Okay. Pullcaster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects in the environment that have a graded pattern. Okay. Tell me how to use it. Right, hold L2 and tap triangle. And then grip. Which is the... Is it that? Ah! Heave, Aloy! Heave! Put your back into it. Right, I've got to remember to do that every time. More heaving! Skills hench.
That worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
That is erotic.
What's this thing for?
I have a deep love for that. That is so cliche in some ways, but so beautiful. That kind of, the rock juts up towards the light, which bursts through via the sun rays, and then there's a lone, curvy tree sprouting up. It's beautiful. It's like a little painting. Right, use your focus to learn things and solve puzzles. Okay, let's go talk to the console first. There's something up there. Something up there.
What's this?
It's a console, Aloy.
I don't think a pulse from my focus is enough here. I better scan the area.
Good morning. I'm
Hey.
Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far
I might be able to get up there.
Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have
I'm
to
doing
cross
this right.
8.6
Oh, right.
years of space to get there.
Jump and tap X. Okay. So I don't need to use the pull, I just... Ah! Whee! Okay, liking that.
That worked?
That Pullcaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Yeah, sorry, I'm leaving you behind
Don't worry.
now.
I'll find you another way up.
No, we're done now. He's gone. We're done. Alright, search the ancient ruins for a guy. Oh, okay. Time to learn how to jump on things. Man, I love that. I'm big on that. All the way along, grab... How do I scan this little doohickey? Could do it from here? No. Hop down the other side. Oh! Oh! I pressed circle. I did not press square. I definitely pressed circle. Circle I typically take as cancel, but I guess circle in this case is dodge, so that makes sense why that would punish me. These are important things we've got to learn, folks. Oh, she slides! And I didn't have to research it. After a billion bloody points like in Dying Light 2. Oh, that isn't anything. Okay. Cheeky little blighter. Okay, here we go. Square. There is, I'm a bloody pro, I tell you. A blim blamming pro. While moving, tap sprint, tap. Okay. Whoa, little ropey, little ropey. Little ropey caster. Is that a joke?
Okay,
I don't know.
I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
It's verging on a joke. It's about as close as I ever
There you
get,
go,
frankly.
Varl.
Thanks.
No worries, buddy. See, I'm always prepped for violence, essentially. At a moment's notice, I'm ready to stab something with my large stick. It's beautiful.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. What our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
True immortality is data corrupted. It's a beautiful sentiment, one that I choose to live by.
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
I was already pretty iffy on that guy. Because, he talks about saving the elite, and I'm not really on board with that kind of nonsense
The
attitude.
wilds have really grown over this place.
But then he also says Zenith, and that deeply upsets me. I'm sure lots of people say Zenith, but I'm a Zenith boy to the end, you know? I'm very passionate about my Zenith, so.
That did the trick.
There's a magical rock in there.
Into the creepy ruin we go.
So what is causing this? That is, I guess, the main mystery right now. Where is this?
Above us.
Whoa! What is that?
Might have been what killed those Osram. Keep your guard up.
It's a snake!
Oh, my guard is up.
It's a very large snake. Which is cool, because I mean, we're in a swamp, right? We want a Titanoboa style creature. i.e. a snake.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. Let's take them out quietly.
Here we
You take
learn
the
how
left
to
one.
do stealth.
I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
And people in this game have such cool hair. My hair feels so uneventful compared to everyone else's.
Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it
Oh.
out with my spear. Can't let it see me.
It's looking at me.
I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that was an option. Highlight
Closer
track.
and stay out of sight.
Oh, right. Love that effect. That's very cool.
Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
Alright, that's pretty cool. Sneak. Big boy scan, and then check its path, and then take it down. Sweet. Just do that to the snake next time. not a problem, you know? I don't see an issue with that or whatsoever. I'm seeing a slight issue in that my my recording program
More of those machines ahead.
basically
I can't handle.
has a big record button on it, and it happens to be sitting right on top of my health bar. Okay, so wait, I'm gonna scan that one as well. I think I'm gonna do one track at a time.
I've got your back.
So I'm just waiting for it to walk past. Then we'll drop down and we'll shim sham. Or shingo shango. Whoa, Nelly.
On your lead.
Well, maybe you should hide properly, buddy boy. Nothing here, it's just a very suspicious looking bush. Just a very suspicious bush. Nobody suspects the bush. Oh, god damn it. He suspects it's the bush. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's going crazy. Bash it into pieces. Bash it in. No, come back. Whoa, kind of predicted where I was going to go. What a Chad. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Got them all.
It wasn't the neatest thing I've ever done in my life, if I'm totally
Not to
honest.
mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
Hey, what's wrong with it? It's a good look. I am very much on the pro beard hype train, but that's neither here nor there. Right, so how do I do this again? How do I... Oh, L1 is it? Yeah, so we need some more arrows. There we go. Cool beans. Stock up a little bit on wood. Shut up, no jokes. And let's move on with our lives. I wonder, can I walk through this corrupted stuff, by the way, or does it cause me... No, it seems okay, actually. I've been avoiding it a little bit. I thought it might, I don't know, damage me a little bit. Although that might not be corrupted. That might just be, well, red, I suppose. I think they're pretty chill, actually. That, I'm gonna touch. I'm gonna touch it.
The blight's infecting all the plants. It's changing them.
If it keeps spreading, nothing will grow.
That's why we have to fix it.
Okay, I can walk through it. I mean, it's very red. It's very reminiscent of the corruption that was plaguing the robots from... was it Hades who was corrupt? It was Hades. Hades corrupted the robots. Hephaestus was making extravagantly dangerous robots, basically.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight.
Aww.
I couldn't escape.
Foxy.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
Anything over there? No, maybe. I suspect this is actually the wrong way and I'm talking nonsense. Okay! Someone's been here recently.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Finally found our way inside.
There's a barricade here. Machines must have broken through. I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Osram didn't have a chance to use it.
Didn't mean to do that. Oh,
Careful.
not totally
Traps
sure what I
ahead.
just did. Oh, hello.
Might be able to disarm them.
It's like a Chinese lantern. Blast trap. Okay,
There.
do I get some stuff?
Managed
Yeah,
to
nice.
salvage some supplies.
Easy does it,
Now
Aloy.
blow yourself
Dismantled
up.
it. And got more supplies.
Easy does it, girl. We got this. You and me, Aloy, to the end. We've got like a
Camp.
While we're here,
80-hour journey ahead of
Make
us.
some traps of our own.
You know,
Might come in handy against machines.
Good
we've got to
idea.
get on.
Oh, I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them. I can use this.
There we go. We just need one more blast plate.
Okay.
Lovely.
Should have what I need to craft a trap.
A little bit more, a little bit cheeky. Oh. God, the Osram have been busy, haven't they? The Osram, if I remember, they were very technologically savvy. Quite... They sort of separated themselves quite a lot from everyone else. Okay, so then we just hold and... Okay. Ah, right. Right. Craft.
There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, they won't know what hit it.
I'm not usually big on the whole trap. Oh, God, look at that light. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm not usually big on traps.
Aloy,
Really?
I think I see a way up.
Can you get up here, or am I leaving you behind again?
Machine's ahead.
Whoa.
Don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
Scrounger.
That's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Maybe we could. Tap. Okay. And then just do that. Aloy, move! No! Okay, it's fine. No, don't. Just lead it over here. Just lead it over here. There we go! Whoa. Lightning boy. Alright, no need for that. I'm continuously pressing the wrong button, it must be said. There we go.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
We're leveled up. All I really want to do is level up. Those who know me will know my deep love for leveling up in skill points and skill trees and all that kind of
A
thing.
lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
Well, they all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Do a little bit more health. It's not been the cleanest start. New controller is my excuse for now. I'll come up with more excuses as I get used to the game. And then obviously I can't keep using the same excuse. Well, I say I'm an Xbox boy. The position of these thumbsticks. Oh, don't even know what to do with myself. It's crazy town up in here. My hands have never felt like this before. Okay. And it looks like we have to get up there. Looks like we have to come up here.
Whoa. That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
We're not going to kill that thing, are we? It seems like it would be much too large to be handleable, which is an official term, don't look it up, at this point in the game. Remember, square. There we go. It's hip to be square, remember that, folks.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah, but I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Hey, Varl. There's data here. You scan it with your focus.
It's quite a nice idea having him here, because Aloy already knows all this stuff, so we need an excuse to kind of go through his tutorial again, and this is actually quite a clever way of doing it.
This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn.
It's not that long, we'll have a little read. Text log data corruption partial Zero Dawn trade agreement. High Council executive summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am exceptionally pleased that we've arrived at a mutually profitable, it's not profiterole, agreement. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, especially on a profiterole, in contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. In short, Far Zenith will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive, already sent, 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from storage at our Ninmar facility, supplementary ectogenesis research reports. In exchange, Far Zenith will receive a copy of the alpha build of the Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch. By our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be a near-complete repository of human knowledge. It should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand, making it clear this was a non-negotiable term. So yeah, Apollo is... I can't remember who was working on it. Was it Sobek? I can't remember. Someone was working on it anyway. And that's what Xylens was looking for. The guy who did the intro at the very start of the game when we first loaded in, before I even said anything. And Apollo is basically a database of all human endeavor and knowledge of all time, basically.
Explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Data.
Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
If it's yellow, let it climb. Yellow has become kind of like the color for climbing. Dying Light uses yellow as well.
This place is really falling apart.
Quite a few games do.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
I wonder why. Why yellow? Red means danger, green means go.
Meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another
Pink
one of
means
those glowing things by the table.
party.
Onzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, GAIA, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of GAIA and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades' protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Always appreciate when the bad guys just lay out their plan. Just, here's all the evil shit we're doing. Oh no, I swore, I'm sorry. And it was at this point that you may have seen my Elgato decided to freeze up a little bit. It does this, sometimes it did it with Pokemon Snap in the past. Thankfully, I barely played past this point. We're not really going to lose much whatsoever. And next video, I'm going to go back to using OBS to record my PS5 or my consoles because the Elgato game capture cannot be trusted. So thank you so much for joining me. If you came here from the Best in Slot channel or you're watching this on the Best in Slot channel right now, then definitely go check out Solid Vagrant if you want to see the whole playthrough. If you're here from Vagrant, well, thank you for joining me on this channel. It's good to have you here. We'll be doing this daily going forward, along with the continuation, of course, of Dying Light 2. Thank you so much for joining me. Throw me a like and all that malarkey. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much love as always. Bye-bye.